Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your boy KIDDRAGON back on the YouTube with a what's called official 2018 CWL Championship predictions for pools and for my top 8 who's gonna win this year's Call of Duty Championship. I mean, am I right or am I wrong? You're just gonna have to find out. Watch my video first and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Tap the bell icon. Just never miss a chance. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. But do watch my video and like if you like it, share if you want to, and if you want to, go ahead and tweet at me at Mr. Kid Dragon MR KIDDRAGON on Twitter, or even just hit me up at OTGU Gaming and tell me predictions. I mean, I'd like to hear it. I'm not gonna do one of those. Oh, you do this, you win that. No. I just want to hear it. You know, like we can compare ideas whenever. I mean, I get bored and lonely sometimes, you know. But I don't like talking about it. But anyways, let's go to the video. So starting in Pool A, we're gonna have Team Caliber, which is gonna be Enable, Pharaoh, Accuracy, and Kenny. This team just won Season 2 Season 2 of the Pro League, which means they're considered the best team right now, I guess you could say. But they beat the up and coming Rise team, who's won actually 2 events straight. This would have been the 3rd event they won straight, and basically would have solidified them to be like basically win champs. And I mean, honestly, I think they're going to win champs regardless of the results of stage 2 playoffs. But let's just keep going on the video, and I'll talk about that later. Epsilon, it's gonna be like Reedy, Vortex, Hockey, and I forgot the last guy's name. Oh my gosh, but. Anyways, they're probably going to place like 4th in their pool. Not trying to roast them. I'm just saying. They got Team Heretics and Lightning Pandas in their pool. Team Heretics is really good. They're like the top European team in like pro points, though. They're just top like Spanish/European in pro points. They're like top 2 or something like that. That team is going to be Heretics. Let me take 1 second. Heretics is going to be Lucky, Methods, Sucre, and Journey. Okay, I understand that it says Methods, but there's a Spanish player named Methods. As long as an NA player named Methods that plays for Opti Gaming. But yeah. There's also going to be Lightning Pandas, who's going to consist of Goonjar, Royalty, Exotic, and Theory. Earlier in the year, Theory won 2 back-to-back events. Actually, the first 2 events of this year on Team Caliber. Then he got dropped, and after rotating out and roster mania, he ended up on Lightning Pandas, who have, I guess, basically won every single what is it called? Canadian Canadian qualifier for to be even inserted into pools for champs. Not pools for champs, but like for the last chance qualifier. I think they're going to place 3rd in this pool. Like, honestly, I think Lightning Pandas and Heretics, whoever wins between those two, takes 2nd in this pool. Epsilon is going to be a formidable team, but I think, if anything, they're probably going to be choke artists and choke against one of those teams. Team Heretics or Team Lightning Pandas in the Game 5. And it's looking like, if I was to guess the 2nd team right now, I'm going to go ahead and say Team Heretics, because they've been looking really, really, really good. Like, they've been placing pools every tournament. I don't really know this roster, but they're really good. That's all I can tell you from that. Pool B is going to be Rise, Tainted Minds, Lethal Gaming, and Brash Esports. Tainted Minds, don't really know much about that roster. I know they're Australian. And from all I know from Australian teams is that they're really good at S&D, and they're really known for the sub players and the sub pressure that they bring on a map. Lethal Gaming is going to be Teddy Rex, Ramby, Super, and Zapatus. I know about Teddy Rex and Ramby because they're like top S&D players in the S&D community. Let's call it. I think if anything, if Lethal Gaming can win a Game 5 against Tainted Minds, I think they take 2nd in this pool. But who knows? We'll just have to wait and see. I think Rise and Lethal Gaming takes this though. Brash is going to consist of Benji, Daryl, Nevo, and Dylan. I don't know really much about this team. So, I mean, obviously my prediction is going to be like not favored towards them. And obviously Rise is going to take this pool. Going into Pool C, though, we're going to have Red Reserve, My Freak, Ghost Gaming, and Zone GG. Red Reserve is going to be Zero, Scraps. Wow. Zero, Scraps, Joe, and Rated. Wow, I just remembered it. Okay. I'm probably going to take first in this pool because they've been like a top 2 team for the last couple events. Mind Freak is going to be Shocks, Buzzo, Dens, and Faita. I think they're going to take second in this pool if they can beat Ghost Gaming. But for my predictions, I'm going to have to go and say Ghost Gaming and is going to take second, and Red Reserve is going to take first. Ghost Gaming is going to be Parasite, GodRx, Pander, and Lacefield, which has been placing pretty well. I think they place pools every time they go to an event. So they've been pretty consistent. Zone GG is going to be Bids, Cami, Defrag, and Endura. From this team, I only know Defrag and Endura because I remember Endura from Ozone Giants in Black Ops 2 in 2013 when he played for like Ozone Giants or something like that. And Endura, yeah, he's been playing for a while. But yeah, I don't think they're gonna place well unless they catch a team off guard in the Game 5 S&D. So Red Reserve and Ghost Gaming are probably going to take this pool. Moving on, Pool D is going to be United, Splice, EZG, and Team Sween. Going to the rosters, United is going to be Clayster, Pristini, RCDs, and Felony. Splice is going to be Madcat, Bance, oh my gosh, how did I forget this team? Anyways, Splice is going to be Bance, Jared, Josh, and Madcat. And they haven't been looking so good recently. So I think EZG has a chance to take them. EZG is like, they qualify from champs, last chance qualifier. It's going to be Perizillion, Atura, Apox, and Robbie. I think this team has a really good chance of actually beating Splice in a Game 5 because they have Brazilian and Apox, who are really, really good ass players. Every year, Apox does good. He just never gets on a pro team. I don't know. It's kind of weird. But that's what he does, I guess. And then you have Team Sween, who's going to be what? PD, Quicker, Moose, and Weeman, who's going to be like what? That's like pros who still play, but they're not considered pros anymore, I guess you could say, because they're not placing pro. That's like, I guess I'm not going to say I put together last team because I don't really know their history, but I know Moose not recently, but after stage 1, he basically couldn't find a team to stay on, so he ended up on Team Sween. He used to be on Unilad with someone else. I think it was like, I don't remember, but he was on Unilad at one point and he got kicked off, and now he's on Team Sween. And they won their Game 5. They get the LCQ to win their LCQ qualification match. Had to beat the team in the Game 5. I think it was like 6-3, 6-4, something like that. Moving on, I think United and EZG take that pool. Because Splice hasn't been looking on their A games recently. And it's just, I don't know. They'll probably pick it up next COD. But right now, it's just, I don't know. You just don't hear Splice as much anymore. Pool E is going to be FaZe, Complexity, Enigma 6, and Motori Esports. FaZe Clan is going to be Replay, Zuma, Attach, and Priesta. Complexity is going to be Dashy, Sensor, Blastful, and Ricky. Enigma 6 is going to be Sender, Diabolic, Jordan General, and Beezy. And then Motori is going to be Nova, Mayhem, Phantoms, and Spoof. Motori basically is what? The old GGE Orange without OBK Believe, which kind of makes me sad because I really like that team. Enigma 6. They could, like, honestly, I think this is one of those where if FaZe Clan doesn't come out with their A game, they lose. They play the top 32, like right here. But the way they've been playing, I don't think it's gonna happen. They're gonna maybe go to a game 5 against one of those the 3 teams, and then place top 2. But if I were to guess who makes first in this pool, I'm gonna say Complexity. And then E6, Morituri could fight for first, not first, but second with FaZe Clan. But I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm gonna just throw out a random prediction, okay? I'm gonna say Complexity and Morituri takes that pool. Even though it seems highly unlikely that would happen, I'm gonna just say Complexity and Morituri. To just shake up my bracket prediction. Pool F is gonna be Unilad, Team Envy, LES Blue, and Mentality Esports. Unilad is gonna be what? Zed, Alex, Shawnee, and I believe Wuskin. Duh, like one of the best European players out there, actually. And then we got Team Envy, who's gonna have what? Chino, Classic, Huke, and Decimate. LES Blue. Hold up. LES Blue is gonna be Malls, Tony J's, Whalers, and Xerox, which is actually, I believe, 3 of those players used to be on Vitality, like an old Vitality team, and now they're on LES Blues. Okay, moving on to Mentality, it's gonna be Demise, Hate, Tish, and Gravity. That's an NA team. Players like Hate and Gravity are pretty known in the community. I think they're just top AMs, to be honest. But who I think is gonna take this pool? Looking at it, probably Envy and Unilad. I'm gonna go ahead and say Envy takes first. You know, any team that gets second in this pool is probably screwed. To be honest. Pool G is gonna be Echo Fox, Luminosity, Team Vitality, and Havoc Esports. Echo Fox is gonna be, going off the top of my head, it's gonna be Donnie Temp, Sonato, Saint Sonato, Brian Facento, and then Aqua. Yeah. And then Luminosity is gonna be JCap, Slack, John, and Formal. Team Vitality is gonna be Chain, Maple, Tommy, and Denza. And kind of sad because like Tommy was on like he was on Splice, and then they switched him out for Josh, and now I don't know. I just feel like that'd be a lot better if they just worked with Tommy. But it is what it is. Havoc Esports is gonna be PD. No, wrong team. Havoc Esports is gonna be Fastballer, Beheezy, Remy, and Mr. Ruiz, which is just a bunch of top AMs. Fastballer does this like every year. Beheezy does this like every year. Remy was and then Mr. Ruiz. He used to be on this E6 lineup in EW with General and like 2 other people. Like Cade, Mr. Ruiz, General, and then someone else. I think it was Exhib. It might have not been Exhib, but it might be someone else. Anyways, that's just a little backtrack history. I think Echo Fox and LG are taking this pool. If anything, I think LG takes it in the game 5 against Echo Fox, and they get first in their pool, and Echo Fox gets second. Pool H is going to be Optic Gaming, EG, Elevate, and Supremacy. Supremacy fronts. Optic Gaming is going to be what? Methods, Scump, Crimsix, and Octane. EG is going to be Aches, Apathy, Silly, and Atom Assault. Elevate is going to be, I think, Mox, Spacely, Major Maniac, and Proto. And Supremacy is going to be Easy, Natshe, Bressy, and Atlas. I don't really know much about this Supremacy lineup, But I think Optic Gaming takes first in this pool. And I think EG or Elevate will take second. Looking at the teams, I'm going to go ahead and say EG takes second. I'm not even going to front. Actually, looking at this team now. Yeah. Optic and EG are taking that pool. So that's going to be my predictions for the pools. I think I said TK, Team Heretics. Then I said Rise and Lethal. Then I said Red and Ghost. Then I said United and EZG. Then I said Complexity and E6. Did I see? No, I think I said Complexity and Notori. Yeah, but that's just I'm just throwing that out there. And then I put Unilad and Envy. Or I guess it's Envy, Unilad. And then I put LG, Echo Fox. And then I put Optic and EG. Okay. So that's my pool predictions. Who I think is going to win the whole thing? Rise, obviously. They have what? They have the best. They have a really good in-game leader, which is Looney. They have the best AR in the game, which is Slasher. They have the best flex in the game, which is Gunless. And then they have TJ Halley, who's actually his like first year returning back after taking like a 2-year. I think it was like a 2-year hiatus because, well, I mean, from the pro league at least because of his age. But he played still, and because he really wanted to come back and win. And I think he's won like 3 championships this game. Yeah, I think he's won 3 championships this game. That's just pretty impressive. For his first year coming back competing, let's call it. I think Rising gonna take first. Second, I think it's gonna be Red Reserve. Because Pool B and Pool C don't go together, so I'm gonna assume they're gonna be on opposite sides of the bracket because they're both gonna place first in their pools. So I think Rise and Red Reserve are gonna be in the finals, and then I think it's gonna be Rise, Red, and then from there I'm gonna go ahead and say Optic, then LG, then I'm gonna just go ahead and say TK, and then Complexity. Okay, so from first, I'm just gonna like cheat a little. I think if Rise doesn't take it, Complexity takes it, just because I want to see Doug Sensor Martin win champs and prove everyone that it really was. You know what I'm saying? It really was worth sacrificing whatever for your career. Like I don't want to actually just say it because like I don't want controversy in the comments, or nor do I want people tweeting at me like, ha ha ha. But this and that, Sensor's dumb. She's hot. Doesn't matter. Anyways, that's my predictions. Hope you liked this video. Go ahead and leave a comment, and I'll probably reply to it, or I'll like it or something. And go ahead and check out my other videos. I have a couple other videos just on my YouTube channel of OTGU gaming related stuff. And then if you want to check more of that out, just go on my OTGU gaming channel, and you can just see what my tweets are about. I tweet like literally every day, so just go ahead and follow me on there. Keep up with me. I mean, if you're not watching now, you're probably watching in the future because OTGU is only going to the top. You know what I'm saying? We ain't slowing down. Content out the wazoo. You know what I'm saying? All right, guys. OTGU crew out. Don't.